Alright y'all, so I picked some paint. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I left my actual camera at the house, but actually picked some paint. I made a slight change, but I'm just waiting for the paint to get ready now. And hopefully I can get started tomorrow sometime. We'll see. It's going to be a task, but I think it can be done. I just got to set my mind to do it. Y'all, so happy Monday. I am heading really quickly to the bank. I do have a lot of things going on this week. I told you guys that I was going to be doing some painting, and so I did decide to go ahead and start that painting on yesterday. Today I'm going to be picking up with that, but I have to run to the bank really quickly this morning, and then also need to get something to eat. I've been up this morning. I've had a workout, and I am, like I said, just kind of trying to avoid the distractions of the day because I got a lot of stuff pulling for my attention today. But I got to keep going because this is the week of Thanksgiving. And with it being the week of Thanksgiving, I'm definitely going to be busy. I got cooking to do. Still got some lights and things that I want to put out outside and everything because I like to have things lit up on Thanksgiving. So, or the night of Thanksgiving. So, if it works, it works. If it doesn't and I have to do it on Friday, that's perfectly fine. I don't want to put too much on myself, but I got goals this week. So anyway, just checking in with you guys. Hope all is well. Hope you guys have a good start or are having a great start to the week. And I will be checking in with you guys as the day goes by. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a separate little video in terms of me redoing my kitchen. I'm not actually redoing the kitchen. I'm just painting it. And then I'll probably put out like some little Christmas decor. Won't be too much, but I just did not want to put out the Christmas decor this year in that same color scheme. So that's what I'm working on today. And like I said, I'll check back in with you guys at some point later on today. y'all, so just got back in from TJ Maxx. I went to the store to try to take back a couple of gifts. I changed my mind on the gifts that I had purchased for one of my family members, so I took it back to the store. Didn't really find what I was looking for. I'd gone back in hopes of seeing a particular item there, and they didn't actually have it, so I ended up just getting a store credit. I didn't go into trying to just get my money back. I saw a couple of little things that I probably will need as I'm trying to decorate for Christmas, and so I just went ahead and picked up a couple of little items to wash out the credit. First thing that I got is just another set of red pillows. I got a 2-pack. I like the chenille-like fabric on this, if y'all can see that. It's got more like of a chenille kind of feel to it. And I got a 2-pack. These pillows were like 25 bucks or something like that. And then I actually picked up a little glassware set. Nothing real expensive, just something that I think would look nice on the table, or trying to make a little table setting. It's got like this, like, it's not really frosted, but it's got kind of like a textured like material on the bell of the glass, and then of course on the flute part, or the handle of it, is like gold. And so I think that that would go really well. It's like a 12 set, and I really don't need that many. But I may end up putting some on the other table as well, since I do kind of decorate both tables for Christmas. But I don't know, I just thought it might be a nice little holiday touch, or something like when they get ready to toast for New Year's Eve. We can put a little something. You know, I always get like the little Welch's grape juice stuff. Put a little something in one of the glasses or something like that for the kids. So I thought that that would be cute. And then the last thing that I got is just this hurricane candle holder. So I think this will really be pretty. You can use this and put like some greenery or something in it. Of course, a really huge candle, pretty candle, would go nicely in that. And it was for a good price. I think this was 19 bucks. It's very, very heavy, nice and weighty, with the kind of like brassy gold kind of like feel to it. And I think that it'll add just like a nice elegant touch to something somewhere in the house. So pick that up also. But yeah, like I said, I thought that maybe I would be able to find a particular gift for someone I am shopping for, but I didn't find what I was looking for. So it's not a big deal. I still got something else in mind. I got another place or two that I can try. So, you know, kind of been in the hustle and bustle of things over the last day or two. Of course, you guys know, if you've been following along, you've made it this far, then you know that I've been trying to do some painting. And like I said, I'm going to have that kind of like on a little separate video. Hopefully I can kick that one out right behind this one. But in the midst of doing all the painting and, you know, the shopping for Thanksgiving and the cooking and all that kind of good stuff, I cooked, you know, quite a bit of food. Most of the things will be done or taken care of today. But I did do like some dressing, the mixture rather, or the mix for the dressing, the cornbread, and I put my soups and all that kind of stuff in it. Made one of the desserts, and also baking the chicken. But then I've got like my greens and peas and things like that, you know, the normal. I'm going to also do a sweet potato souffle. So I got all that stuff that I got to get taken care of, squared away here. And then get ready, of course, for Thanksgiving dinner. If I don't see you guys on Thanksgiving, then I'll catch up with y'all in a day or two.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
All right, y'all, so happy Thanksgiving. Yes, I am coming to you guys from these comfy, cozy pajamas. I have been busy all day long, and am just now getting a chance to kind of take a breather, take a breath. Just want to jump on and say happy Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a fantabulous holiday. I enjoyed it very well. We really didn't do a whole lot, just stayed at home and relaxed with the family, and ate good food. And that's probably why I'm already in these pajamas. It's like 5:30. But anyway, like I said, I hope everybody had a good, happy Thanksgiving. I'm about to go downstairs. We're probably going to watch some movies or something and eat some dessert. Of course, I didn't do a whole lot of vlogging. Most of the family is not really comfortable with the camera, but that's cool too. You know, I needed a little bit of downtime. So I just wanted to check in with you guys, and I will see y'all probably tomorrow.
Earthquake at the sight, glory scream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts singing.
Y'all, so it's been a couple days since I vlogged last. Been pretty busy trying to get things situated for Christmas, pulling out decor, trying to find things that I thought were pretty organized, I guess you would say, but I've been kind of struggling to find some of those things. But really quickly, I'm about to make some oatmeal. I haven't had my breakfast yet. I just finished a workout, so I'm gonna make some oatmeal this morning. I probably have a little bit of a protein shake. I don't know why I always say that, a little bit of. I probably have a protein shake. Then I need to do some multitasking. I've got to catch up on my daily devotions, and also want to do a face mask this morning. So I want to do all of that before I take my shower. I want to wash my face real good and put a face mask on. Also do some eye patches because I'm feeling really puffy this morning. So I'm going to do that. I probably want to, or need to rather, run by the beauty supply store. I'm trying to make a decision on how I want to do my hair. If I want to do another protective style or give my hair a break. I kind of want to do another protective style, but I can't make up my mind about what style I want to do. So I don't know just yet, but I want to go to the beauty supply store to kind of get an idea of maybe some like twisting hair or something like that I may be able to do if I decide to go that route. But yeah, also too, today I've got to finish up putting up my Christmas decor in the house, and I did successfully finish painting in the kitchen. I'm gonna probably be doing the bathroom downstairs this week also. So yeah, when I get a chance, I'll give you guys a little peek of how that all turned out as well. I'm trying to do like a little small dedicated video to me actually working on the kitchen because it took me so much time. But all in all, the clips gathered together may not actually end up being much, but time will tell. I'll see how it all kind of comes together and just see whether or not it needs to be separate or whether or not I'll include it. So got the mask off, took the eye patches off, feel a little bit better. I'm still feeling a little bit congested, like up in this area, and puffy, but it still feels better than what it did before I did the whole mask and eye patches thing. Gave myself a quick little eye massage as well. This is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. For the sake of the video and for time, I'm gonna go ahead and try to pre-dry some of it before we go on with the next step. Using the Ole Henriksen Barrier Booster Orange Ferment Essence. You guys have seen me share this before. And I just press it in. Do my forehead, my chin, maybe about 4 to 5 times each, couple times. Also get the neck. What I do to my face, I try to do to my neck. I will use the Tear Vitamin C Serum. I like it. I don't have any complaints about it thus far. Hadn't noticed any negative side effects from it, I'll say that. So, vitamin C is important. So I try to make sure that I'm giving myself the best vitamin C treatments I can for my skin also. And then last step is this brightening gel cream from Sephora. Just hit the face a couple times, prominent areas. But I want to make sure that my skin gets the most out of the mask, so I don't want to put too much on there. I already feel like I'm probably putting on quite a bit. So, all right, so now I'm just going to go in with some moisturizer. I'm going to use a couple, and I'm going to mix it together with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Moisturizer. Hydrocortisone, the Cortisone 10 eczema lotion, little tiny bit. That's both the hydrocortisone and the eczema lotion. And then I just take a little bit of the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, or moisturizer rather. Don't need very much of this either. I actually had another container that I've just recently finished using, and I've probably been using that for at least a year. So, you know, a little bit goes a long way. Just go in last thing with some sunscreen. So it's a couple of them that I use. I use Supergoop Play. This is the SPF 50. I'm almost out of that. And then sometimes I'll use the Black Girl Sunscreen SPF 30. Today I'm going to use the Black Girl Sunscreen. Did want to just focus on vitamin C this morning simply because I did the mask and I wanted my skin to absorb a lot of that vitamin C, and so I didn't use a whole lot of serums, but more than likely tonight when I get ready to do my skincare tonight, I'll more than likely use a serum. I know for a fact I'm going to use the hyaluronic acid because I use that every night, and then I'll probably do more than likely the Fresh hydration serum also. Last thing I'm doing to my face is just spraying on the Beauty Elixir by Caudalie, just to give me a nice even dewy finish. All right, so that's it, guys. That's all I'm gonna do today. I didn't want to put all the excess serums on there right now, just to kind of give the vitamin C a chance to work. So now that I have gotten the skincare out of the way, my skin feels so much better. And I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I took a few minutes to pour a little bit of love in it. I'm thinking probably because of how cold it has been and how quickly the temperatures dropped. That must be why it was feeling so itchy. But then also too, like I said, I woke up feeling that kind of like congestion or puffy like feel. But just doing that mask and giving it back some vitamin C and all that kind of good stuff made the skin feel much better. Glad that I did it. Now I'm gonna jump in and do a quick haul. So I got a couple of books in. As we're nearing the end of the year, I did go ahead and pick up another daily devotion book. This is one, Jesus is Calling. It's been a really good one for me this year. Of course, almost at the end of the year. And so I decided that I wanted to go ahead and keep up with the devotions that I've been doing with the Jesus is Calling, enjoying his presence. This book is by Sarah Young. It's the note-taking edition. And I actually, like I said, have been loving the daily devotions that I've been doing in that book. So I decided to pick this up again. And then I wanted to try another devotion. This one is specifically for women. It's the 1 year devotions by women, or excuse me, the 1 year devotions for women, Becoming a Woman at Peace by Ann Spangler. So I picked this one up also. I wanted this book for a while. The Lookbook by Michelle Obama. And when I tell you that these books, or this book rather, has some of the most beautiful pictures in it, so inspirational. I just love to see her in all of her glory, ways in which she has designed her wardrobe. Her style is just elegant, and I absolutely love it. It's been on the list for a while, but I had yet to pull the trigger, and I finally did go ahead and pick it up. Glad I did. All three of these books I got from Amazon. Got another phone case. Got it in this burgundy like wine color. So it's in like this burgundy wine color. I think it's very fitting for fall. Pick that up. And got some red light therapy just specifically for the eyes. Been having this in the cart for a while. Had yet to pull the trigger. Finally did. Red light therapy, 10 minutes a day, see results in 2 weeks, so it says. It's supposed to be good for dark circles, eye bags, wrinkles, fine lines, crow's feet. The main thing that I have from this list is the eye bags. I don't really have dark circles. I don't really have wrinkles. I don't really have the fine lines or the crow's feet. But I was born with these puffy eyes. They are inherited. I don't know that this will... I know for a fact it's not going to make them go away, but I'm hoping it'll help improve the appearance. So I picked this one up. I was telling you guys about the Mario Badescu Special Cucumber Toner. And got a bigger bottle of it this time. They actually were running a sale on it on Amazon, so I picked it up. And like I said, they used to sell this in Ulta. But lately when I've gone in there looking for it, they didn't have it. And usually the bottle is really not even this big. The first time I tried it, I found it at TJ Maxx. And I loved it, and I've been using it for few years now. But like I said, they, for some reason, the last couple times I've been in Ulta, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if they stopped carrying it, perhaps. But picked this up, got it for a good deal, and it's like 2 times the amount that I would normally get if I were getting it from Ulta anyway. Got some hand warmers. Actually saw some hand warmers in Home Depot. I saw them a few weeks ago, and I wondered if they had them on Amazon, and they did, and they actually were running a sale on the ones that I picked up. Of course, I don't know how well they're going to work, so I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on it, but I got these for a pretty good deal, and I'm hoping that they'll work out pretty good on those days or outings when it's going to be really cold outside. These will definitely come in handy and help me to remain comfortable. Got another Kindle. This is the Kindle Paperwhite in the color Raspberry. And I actually had a Kindle before, and I've been trying to get it to connect to the new store and everything, but obviously mine is outdated. I've had that Kindle 10-ish years, and I hadn't really been able to get it to download anything new. And I looked it up, and come to find out it is because they stopped making the update for me to be able to connect to the store for that particular model. I can still use the same ones that I've had on there, the same books and things that I already had downloaded on there, but I can't get anything new. So I did pick this up during the Black Friday sale, and I actually was able to save about $40 on it. So I picked this up for myself. My daughter actually brought these in to me along with a little smart aleck joke about how the Amazon people hate me. But truth be told, I ordered all this stuff together for the most part. I can't help that they separate the orders, or that some come at different times, but she chose to crack a little joke as if she can, because she probably gets the most deliveries here out of anybody in the house. But anyway, Some more clean skin cloths. More of the Ritual vitamins for women. Black Girl Skin, Hair, and Nail vitamins. Actually, probably got maybe about 2 more days of that. Got my little Amazon shades. Got like that little tortoise print on it. They've got like that little oval shape to them. And yeah, that's how they look on. Oh, I like these. Actually wouldn't mind getting them in black. They got like a little golden design there on the side also. But yeah, I think these are cute, and I think they might have been $12. I think they were on sale, but even still, I think they were only like about 12 bucks. But pick these up also. All right, so that's the haul. I wanted to look at some wrapping paper. My daughter keeps asking me if I've picked up wrapping paper yet. I have not, and the way my life has been going, Christmas will be tomorrow, and everybody's stuff will be in a gift bag, because I haven't picked up any wrapping paper. So time is moving so fast that, you know, it's about to get away from me. But I want to run to the store real quick and see if I can find some wrapping paper. Also need to see if I can pick me up something for dinner, because everybody is having chicken tonight, and of course I don't eat chicken. So let's see if I can find some fish or some shrimp or something like that that I may want to pair with my vegetables or something like that tonight for dinner. Then I need to finish putting out that Christmas decor. So yeah, let's run to the store. All right, y'all, so we have made it to Walmart. It's not too bad. Don't look like it's too many people in there, so that's a good thing, because we all know how Walmart can be. But I'm gonna run in here. Hopefully I can find something that I can prepare for myself for dinner. But then I also, like I said, I want to go in here and look at some wrapping paper. Hopefully I don't get carried away in here. I meant to look in the in my reserves to see if I had some wrapping paper, because I normally have some left over at the end of the Christmas season, but I can't remember how much I would have had left over or not. So I don't know. Let's just go in there and see what they got. Y'all, so I just got back in from the grocery store. So I did find a couple of wrapping paper sets. Got 3 different rolls. I got one with this green and like speckled like print, one that has snowflakes on it, and then I grabbed one that's got the red, white, and green on it to kind of maybe coordinate a little bit. Then I got some gift boxes. I got 3 different sets of gift boxes, which gift boxes have actually gone up quite a bit. I don't really understand why, but I guess just like everything else, everything is going up. Just got a few things from the grocery store, mainly like breakfast type things.
Halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la la la.
Getting ready to start cooking. I'm going to probably fry some chicken wings and make some mashed potatoes and some green beans for dinner. And yeah, I need to finish putting up the Christmas decor down here, but of course that'll be in another video. And yeah, I noticed, I'm pretty sure now, I'm convinced that the cold air outside is what causes, or what is causing my skin to feel irritated. Because you guys saw I did the skincare routine and poured a little bit of love back into my skin. But as soon as I went outside and that cold air hit, it just started feeling chapped and dry, which, I mean, it's not really breaking out or anything, which I really don't have breakouts, but like when it feels like I'm about to have like a eczema attack, my skin just feels really itchy. And that's kind of how it feels now. And I know it's got to be coming from the cool air, because none of those products that I've used or that I'm using typically cause that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here so I can start a new one. Hopefully the next one you guys see will be the details of me doing a little painting in here or whatever. But if you've made it this far in the video and you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Remember to hit the notification bell so that you do not miss another upload from me. Once again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all the other things that the other YouTubers tell you to do. And I'll catch up with y'all in the next one.